Hey dudes, WMG here again with another video. I know, finally, what have I been doing? It's been forever, probably around 6-7 months since my last upload. I know, and yet somehow I got a few more subscribers. Guys, what's wrong with you guys? Seriously, I do nothing here. I'm being lazy. Well, for you guys who have been waiting, thank you so much for being patient with me. And to you new guys, thank you for subscribing. I'll start putting up more videos, hopefully, if I'm not so freaking lazy. Anyway, I downgraded from my 36 gallon to this, I think about 7 gallon bow front that I got from Pepco. It's the Pepco brand bow front, and if you see it, it's kind of like it's like this ghost edge. The stand is actually under it. The base for the tank is actually under it, so it seems like it's floating. I really liked it. Anyway, why did I downgrade? Okay, that's insane. I've never seen anybody really downgrade much unless they just can't support having a large tank. Here's what I was thinking. My tank didn't crash or anything. It was doing fine. It was beautiful and everything. I still got the rock. I still got the tank. I still got the stand, the sump, the skimmers, everything. I still got it. Hopefully I'll be using in the future for another large tank when I actually, have more space. Right now I'm in like a 700 square foot apartment, so side note. Anyway, why did I downgrade? For me, I like having smaller tanks, I like pushing the boundaries on how small you can make a successful system, They're cute and they just, I don't know, they look dense. I like the dense look. That clownfish was in my other tank, and I put him here because I got nowhere else to put him right now. He's definitely too big for this tank. I would like to switch him out for something tiny, or maybe even no fish at all. But he's there for now, and there's nothing I can do about it really. Anyway, so I like having the smaller tanks. The big tanks just kind of feel super empty, and if you got the funding, you can fill it up with corals and make it look dense, right? But sorry, I'm getting a text here. It's hard to get that kind of money. Anyway, so I've switched over a lot of my gear to this. As I mentioned before, this is the Pepco brand tank, so I drilled it myself. You see on the left side, I drilled that return. This tank already had that box in the back, that overflow box. I just made some modifications to it, added some more silicone to make sure that it was watertight. It wasn't watertight before, and I had set this up already, so I had to tear it down after figuring out that it's not watertight, and reseal that overflow. Anyway, I mean, it doesn't really matter if you're just using it for fresh water and you're using the back, but I drilled because I want to have the sump option. It looks clean, everything's doing well. I got a few new corals. We'll go into detail in another video. I just want to let you guys know that I am back and got a new phone and everything, so I should be able to upload videos in a better and faster manner. I might be more lazy, and it might not be as professional as my other videos, but I'm gonna do my best here. This is the same stand that I had on my last Pico, my box, that cube Pico that I had. I'm using that Pico as a reservoir right now for the auto top-off system in this tank, using the same sump. We'll go over that in another video. Anyway, I just really like to stress that I kind of want to keep myself in the Pico, in the Pico version. I am working on an even smaller project than this one in my room, which I'll be making videos on that. I switched over the LEDs from my 36 gallon to this one. So let me see if I can just move you guys up here. The same LEDs, same holding mechanism. I got it about 1.5 foot and 3/4 off of the tank, since you can't really have a super powerful LED over, really close to the tank. Anyway, got new corals. I'll mention that in a next video when I do an update. I just wanted to let you guys know what's happening with me and how I'm just going to focus into doing the picos. So should be coming up with a lot of tips. Get another text here. A lot of tips on how to keep the reef. I just think I do way better. This tank has been running for about 2 months. Like, it's super young tank, and just look at it. It looks like it's been here for years. Like, it's super sustained, right? And I've become very efficient at making these pico tanks up and running really quickly, and very stable. Little algae here and there, but everything's cool. Alright guys, so I'm gonna end it there. Just to let you guys know. My next video I'll be covering the corals that I had. I'm really taking a stretch and going with some corals that I've never had before. The Garganian over there on the left side. I don't think you can see it, but there's that. And got a Minimaxi anemone. Fun story on that one. I'll mention it in another video. Alright guys, peace. Thank you so much again for staying with me, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.